Witcher. Here's meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center.
Believe in experience. Believe in consistency. Believe in the wisdom that can only come with time. At Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to celebrate 75 years as Tennessee's insurance company, doing right by our neighbors and always being there when you need us most. After all, we don't just believe in Tennessee, we believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Hey, good morning and happy Monday, everybody. It is time for Wake Up with Witcher on this good old Monday morning. Sure hope you had a great weekend. We had the clouds in place this past weekend. And we had some light, or actually some pretty good moderate showers on Saturday. Sunday, just kind of overcast gray, but felt like a solid fall day. So hopefully you had a chance to get out and enjoy that. We did, the Witchers. I'll talk more about Witchers Adventures coming up here in just a few minutes. Right now, a live look at 40 and Pellissippi Parkway. Do have a stalled car on the side of the road, but it's not affecting traffic here this morning. That would be on the eastbound lane of Pellissippi Parkway. That's looking off to the west. And the current temperature as the kids head off to school here this morning, 53 degrees. I don't know about your kids, but my kids this morning were like, we got to quit going to bed at 9 o'clock, Dad. We are tired. And they were extremely slow going and lethargic this morning. But as they head home from school, I'm sure they're going to have a lot more energy and temperatures will warm into the low 70s. As I mentioned, we do have a little bit of fog out there. Dense fog advisory for Cumberland County and anybody traveling along Interstate 40 west towards Nashville. You'll run into some thick fog here to get the day started, but that really should be just about the extent of it. Live look in Union County here to get the day started. Nice, quiet, comfortable. It feels pretty good outside, and I will say that that's going to be the story throughout the entire week. As we look at our temperatures from this past weekend, our almanac data, 67 degrees. We only made it into the mid to upper 60s yesterday. Thanks to the cloud coverage. Again, we didn't get a lot of sunshine to really help warm us up. Clouds kind of stuck around, but eventually we saw those clouds break up, and it left us with a nice evening around town. I do have some great photos to share with you as well. Hopefully you've seen all the photos that I've been sharing with everybody on social media because we've had some great photos for sure of some nice fall colors. Tom had his Jeep up into the mountains of North Carolina on Highway 143 and had a great view there of the Smoky Mountains. All right, current temperatures are, as you step outside, we're in the 40s and 50s, which is a little bit cooler in some locations, a little bit warmer in other locations, but all in all, it was a great weekend and a great start to the day as well. Now, we do have a ridge of high pressure at the surface that's anchored across the mid-Atlantic. That's given us a southerly flow. Whenever we get a southerly flow, we get more moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, so A, dew points will increase, and B, we typically get warmer weather. But it's not just the ridge of high pressure at the surface, it's the ridge of high pressure in the upper parts of the atmosphere that will continue to build in here this week, and that's going to take us all the way through Halloween. As the ridge of high pressure dominates the weather pattern, that's going to bring our temperatures up nearly 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of year. And there's a little kink on the back and northwest side of that ridge of high pressure that's going to swing its way in Thursday night and through the day on Friday. And that's going to drag a cold front through, and we'll talk more about that here in a moment. So here are your weather headlines as we look at those headlines. Morning dense fog, afternoon sunshine, warmer and drier weather through Halloween. But at the end of the week, a cold front will spill in some scattered showers and bring us some scattered light rain showers. It's not expected to bring us a whole lot of rain. All right, here's your futurecast throughout the day today. Morning dense fog, so you'll probably run into that. As we get into the lunch hour, the fog begins to burn off. We'll see plenty of sunshine. And as we get through the afternoon, we're going to stay rain-free and sunny. A really nice afternoon. So your forecast, we start off in the 40s and 50s, a little bit of fog, 60 degrees, 60s as we get into the lunch hour, no matter where you may be. Chattanooga at 65. Crossville makes it to 65 as well at lunchtime. In downtown Knoxville, right around 63 degrees. But our forecast highs will be a little bit warmer than yesterday, and we're going to be trending a little bit above average. Our average highs for this time of year are in the upper 60s. And so we are going to be trending a little bit above average throughout the day today, and that's going to make for a nice evening. Remember, our dew points are going to be on the elevated side, and so that keeps our temperatures, makes the afternoons feel a little bit warmer, makes our overnights and our evenings feel nice and comfortable. So if you have evening plans tonight, it should be a fantastic weekend. Fantastic evenings, I should say. And look at these temps. Average high, 68 degrees. We're going to be pushing the upper 70s to low 80s. Again, 10 to nearly 15 degrees above average. But all week long, our dew points will stay in the 50s and 60s. And so, therefore, remember, the temperature can and never will drop below the dew point number. So the higher our dew points, the higher our morning lows. And that's going to make it feel nice. Feels good out there this morning. If you're a walker, jogger, runner, want to get outside, if you work outside, the morning hours are nice and comfortable. Of course, it's the time of the year where you have the sweatshirts on this morning and you start shedding those later on and during the afternoon. All right. Let's see. All right. So as we look ahead, we are going to continue to round out the month of October on the warm side, above average. Then we're going to start the month of November, likely to be above average. All the signals are there all the way for the first week to 2 weeks. There's really not any major shots of cold air heading our way, which is nice. I mean, we need this nice fall weather. Now, here's our cold front for Thursday. This is Halloween. Again, Halloween is on Thursday, right? So if you have plans to do some trick-or-treating in Nashville, you're going to be rained on. Maybe time to deviate your plans for Halloween if you were heading to Nashville to hang out with friends and family. But here at East Tennessee, by 7 o'clock, most of the rain is going to be to our west. Now, here's the deal. It slowed down just a little bit. It looked like maybe the plateau would get a little bit of rain for trick-or-treaters, and still may be the case. But I don't necessarily know that we'll have any rain in the valley for trick-or-treaters on Thursday night, and we're not going to have any for the mountain counties as well. But shortly after trick-or-treating is done, here comes the rain, and it does weaken as it moves its way through, but will bring us anywhere from about a tenth to upwards of about a quarter of an inch of rain. Further west you are of downtown Knoxville, the more rain you will have from this system. The further east, the less rain you have. So we'll bump that up to a 20%. Now that 20%, remember the rain chances, we haven't had to talk about this much recently. We haven't had a lot of rain. But that 20% on Thursday is going to be probably after trick-or-treaters. And the 20% on Friday is probably before lunchtime. Most of the rain comes through during the overnight hours. And we may trend about average to maybe slightly above average when it comes to rainfall for the first 2 weeks of November. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. We're going to see those temperatures climb right there into the mid to upper 70s, even pockets of low 80s through the middle and latter part of the week. Cold front comes through on Thursday night, Friday. That drops our temperatures on Friday. So everybody's going to drop into the upper 60s to low to mid 70s on Friday. But it's short-lived and it doesn't last very long as a ridge of high pressure and a southerly flow takes shape. Again, we don't have a lot of drier or cooler air back behind this front. And so it's not going to drastically change our weather pattern. And so temperatures come right back up into the mid to upper 70s for next weekend, which is great because we got another home game. So not only do we have Halloween on Thursday, but we got another football game on Saturday. Should be perfect weather for football right here in East Tennessee. So if you're new to the platform, you're joining us maybe on social media, and you don't have the East Tennessee Weather app, I talk about it all the time. Just go to your app store and search eastTNweather, all one word. eastTNweather, all one word. East Tennessee Weather. Look for the orange TN and the white lightning bolt. Ask anybody on the platform. It's everybody. It's everything that you need to know for weather right here in East Tennessee, but it also travels wherever you may be traveling to as well. All right, so we sure hope you had a great weekend here. Again, we had a lot of fun. We planned several events with my mom. We had a 50th birthday party to go to. We went on the Star of Knoxville down the Tennessee River and then back up, had some dancing, some music, and some food. So that was a lot of fun to celebrate a 50-year-old birthday party. Can't believe that we're talking about I'm attending 50-year-old birthday parties. That's crazy. I talked about that on Friday. Saturday, let's see, what did we do Saturday? They all just, the whole weekend just kind of runs together, doesn't it? What did we do Saturday? I don't know if you feel like I do sometimes, but I feel like sometimes we have to go back to photos and be like, oh, wait, what did we do Saturday? Yesterday, we did go to Anakista. Oh, yeah, Saturday, my wife worked, and we actually went to Spooky Town. Now, they're shut down for the season. They had their last night on, I think it was last night. They had their last night being open. Next year, they're going to be open leading up to Halloween. I think they said they're going to be open on Halloween as well. And they have some cool stuff going on. But it's Evergreen Farms in Sweetwater. Two women, a mom and a daughter, set up this Halloween thing. They've been doing it, she said 3 years. I think she's been doing this now. And they expanded a little bit more every year. And it was a lot of fun to hang out there. It's a family-friendly haunted house, so it's not too scary. And at 8 o'clock, they bring out the scares where people jump at you. I don't have the video, otherwise I would show it to you. I think my wife has it, so if she's watching right now, maybe you should send me that video. I did get scared, and the video is hilarious. It's hard to see, but it's funny because both feet jumped off the ground. It was pretty funny. So we did Spooky Town on Saturday night, and then yesterday I went and played pickleball at 10 o'clock in the morning. It was a tournament that we had. Didn't win the tournament, so we left there. And then I came home, picked up the family, and we went to Anakeesta yesterday. And Anakeesta was amazing. I do want to share, this is not my photo, by the way. This was sent in through a text message group, and I asked if I could use it. I'd have to go back and find the name here. But is that not beautiful? That's up at the Big South Fork just the other day. Is that not gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. My wife actually captured this on her way home from work on Saturday night. So a nice little rainbow on Saturday night as the skies broke, the clouds broke a little bit. And then, don't know if you saw this on social, but I posted this. This is taking the lift up to Anakeesta, to the top of Anakeesta. So the colors were pretty. I thought they were going to be a little bit more brilliant, I should say. Not brilliant, I should say, because we know that we've been in a drought. We haven't had a lot of rainfall. And so you need rainfall in those warm, sunny days and the cool, crisp, clear nights to really get these colors to pop. But they popped a little bit there. Of course, had to get the kids in front of the giant scarecrow. There's a giant scarecrow, and the kids, look at that. Look at the kids just rocking it. So they had a lot of fun. And then, of course, let's see what other photos I had. Here's one of my wife and I. So there's Janelle. And then we had some crazy food. We did not eat healthy at all. Did a bunch of the slides. Here's my kids. We'll put them on this side. There's my kids in front of a pumpkin. So they had a lot of fun doing that, being silly. Let's see. Got him in front of this giant guy. Remember that guy? Have you ever been up there and you've seen that guy? That's always fun. Caden and I went to the very top. Not everybody did, but Caden and I went to the very top and had a cool photo there. And then, of course, here's Grandma. There's Mom. Mom Witcher. Grandma Witcher. That we call her Nana. And that's about all the fun that we had. So Anakeesta was a lot of fun. It was a lot more adventurous than I remember. And I think they've expanded it maybe just a little bit more, but seemed to be a little bit more up on top. I told my mom it wasn't, her feet hurt. She's almost 80 years old. And I was like, I don't think it's that much walking. It is a lot more walking than you anticipate, actually, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of things to do up there, from zip lining to the sky coasters. A really, really cool job. Let's see. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Kimberly. I bet that's probably a lot of work. I shouldn't say probably. It is a lot of work. Hey, Christy, I celebrated 54 on Sunday. Happy birthday to Christy this morning. And Kimberly's with me. All the days just kind of run together, don't they? They all just are kind of the same some days. Did we see any black bears? No, we did not see any black bears. But when we were at the top of Anakeesta, actually, Buck, somebody said, hey, did you hear about the black bear that was running through town? So we missed it. We were at the top, but apparently there was a black bear running through downtown Gatlinburg. Jerry loves fall. Good morning, everyone. And Mike, good morning to you, Jerry. Sure hope you had a great weekend. It'd be nice if everybody just kind of picked up after themselves, from the stadium and said, okay, listen, this is my mess. You don't go to somebody else's house and leave your mess, right? So it'd be kind of nice if everybody just did that. So if you're ever heading off to a football game, maybe just pick up your popcorn and all your trash and your drinks and not leave it for people like Kimberly, who are working hard to clean up the stadiums. Good morning, Lisa. How are you this morning? Great photos, by the way, Lisa. Great photos. Good morning, Chris. Sandra, it was a great weekend. I think I saw that you said Roku's not working again this morning. They have been working on the infrastructure of Roku, so that's going to be changing here soon. I'm also updating my app again. Sorry, but for the better. So if you open my app up, you probably notice that the 24-hour channel is playing at the top. I don't want that to play at the top. I only want that video to play at the top when I'm actually broadcasting live, i.e. right now, or for inclement weather. And so we're going to be working on that throughout the day today, I think later on this morning. So you'll probably notice that the 24-hour channel will eventually go away at the top when I'm not live. But when I'm live, that video will pop in and populate, so you can wake up with Witcher anytime I'm ever live doing broadcast. Just open up the app. You don't have to push any buttons, and it'll be front and center right there, so you can watch and get the latest forecast every single day, right? Let's see. Oh, I'm not going to put that on. Kimberly, people can comment on that. All right, it's 7:14 right now, but you know what time it is. We're going to cruise right along this morning. We got a lot going on. So we'll take you back outside again. Live look there from Union County this morning, from the Union County Courthouse. And a nice quiet, you can kind of see some overcast skies and some fog that's trying to form here this morning, but not really forming a whole lot so far in most locations. But of course, we do want to talk about your national holidays. So anybody celebrating any national holidays today? Or how about any birthdays or events? Yes, happy birthday to anybody celebrating a birthday on October 28th. Got known some people that have birthdays on Halloween. Well, if you're celebrating a birthday, have a wonderful and safe day. It's also National First Responders Day. Big shout out to all the first responders. They obviously, at the beginning of the month, at the end of September, I should say, they were extremely busy helping folks in Upper East Tennessee. But big shout out to first responders. We wouldn't have a society without the first responders. National Internal Medicine Day. Big shout out to anybody that's doing does internal medicine. We need those folks for sure. And it's National Chocolate Day. Sorry for all you chocolate lovers. I'm not. But if you are, here we go. National Chocolate Lovers Day. Is that all the holidays we have today? I'm sure there's some other ones. Where was that other calendar? I forget what it was called. National. Maybe this is it. There we go. Well, we need to get to today. Let's see what today is. Well, we got Chocolate Day. We also have Boats Racing Festival, Laos Day. Okay. We got Chuck and Pearls Day, Czech Founding Day, International Animation Day, National First Responders Day, National Immigrants Day. That's great. Big shout out to all the immigrants. National New Zealand Labor Day. Okay, I don't know why we're doing that. I feel like this is not a national holiday. Why are we celebrating New Zealand Day? National October Bank Holiday. Okay. Got Wild Foods Day, Plush Animal Lovers Day. Who doesn't like the plush animals? Amy Slanton's birthday. Whoever Amy Slanton is, does anybody know who she is? I do not. We got Anthony Fontano's birthday, Bill Gates' birthday. Got lots of birthdays. Brad Mondo's birthday, whoever that is. Brad Paisley's birthday. All right. Brent Champagne's birthday. Caitlyn Jenner's birthday. Got lots of birthdays. Charlie Daniels. Nice. Big shout out to Charlie Daniels this morning. Frank Oceans. Got lots of birthdays going on today. Jasmine Reyes. And Joaquin Phoenix's birthday. Didn't Joaquin Phoenix lose his life? Did he not? Maybe not. Maybe he's not one that died. I can't remember. Anyways, those are your national holidays and birthdays that we're celebrating here throughout the day today. How about that? Birthdays. Gotta love birthday celebrations. Mom's is coming up December 27th. Sandra says, thank you to all the first responders. I appreciate all you do. Absolutely. Katrina loves chocolate. We got to get that fixed, Sandra. You miss hanging with giant Witcher on your wall. Good morning, Robin. How are you this morning? We got the big old orange pep rally at Mountain Grove Food City on Friday night from 3 to 6. If anybody's looking for something to do, cheerleaders and mascots, free tickets to the game on Saturday. Cool. Lots of local businesses. Come see me this Friday night, says Felicia. So if you're looking for something to do on Friday night. I think I told you that my kid's bathroom flooded like 4 months ago. It was like 4 or 5 months ago. Still have not gotten it fixed. So the poor us, really, to be honest with you, are having to deal with kids using our bathroom. But we also have my wife's whole family. So we've got, 5 cousins, 1, 2, 3 in-laws, and my mother and father-in-law. So we've got, 5, 8, there's going to be like 12 people, 12, 13, 14 people in our house. So I told my wife, I said, hey, listen, we probably need to finish that bathroom. So we're going to try to get to work to finishing that bathroom. We can't be without one bathroom. We have 3 bathrooms in our house, but only 2 with showers. And with 15 people here, we need to get a bathroom finished and renovated after all the flooding. So much work. So much work. Mr. Phoenix's brother, River. Yeah, that's right. River Phoenix. That's right. River Phoenix did commit suicide. I do remember that. We did name the camel. I will be announcing that on social media today. I was letting it go through the weekend. But yes, the camel's name has been named. But maybe we'll just tell you what it's going to be on Wednesday. What do you think about that, Kimberly? And Kimberly and anybody else that's ordered merch, we'll get that merch out today. I wanted to enjoy some time with my family and my mom here this past weekend. So we tried to limit some work a little bit over the weekend, but now we're back to Monday. So I'm back at it with everybody else, and we'll get some of those merch orders sent off. So look for the one-time payment link if you sent one. So I think Kimberly did. I don't know if Tom's on here, but I think Tom did as well, ordered a tumbler. And if you are interested, I do have, if you go to eastTNweather.com, I do have the merch shop on there. So that's what it looks like when you go to eastTNweather.com. I don't know why you can't see the top of the page, but there's a button at the top that says shop. Don't know why you can't see that there. And then here's all the merch. So I've got shirts, hats, umbrellas, sweatshirts, and tumblers. And we have more stuff coming your way. I have lowered the prices, so I apologize for anybody. If you want your money back, I'll give you your money back. Not a big deal. But I did lower the prices just to bring it down to basically, now that I've figured out how much it's going to cost for shipping, it's $6.95 for a shirt to ship, something like that. And so I'm not making any money on these. It's just, I just want you to have it, but I just need to cover my shipping costs. So if you want that, go to eastTNweather.com and click on shop. You will order it. I'll get a notification through my email. And then I will have to ship you a one-time payment link. So I have like 6 or 7 payment links that have been out there that nobody's paid for yet. So if you did order, make sure you go check your junk mail. I keep sending reminders to people saying, hey, listen, here's a reminder email. You haven't paid yet. So if you've ordered and you've not received your shipment yet, it's probably because you haven't paid. And if you have paid and you still haven't received your order yet, please reach out to me, Mike at eastTNweather.com. Mike at eastTNweather.com, and I will try to, I will navigate that process together. How about that? Tom, I'll get that out here this morning once I get the website done. So, order of operations here in the morning. I get the forecast updated, and then I do 1 minute with Witcher, and then I start uploading stuff to the website so I can update the website. I go say hi to my kids and help them get off to school. I had made what I'd make this morning, waffles and sausage for the kids and help to get them off to school. And then I come back in here, do the live broadcast, and then I do the website. And then I start working on social media and try to say hi to everybody on social media as much as I can. So I will ship those one-time payment links out. Make sure you look in your junk folder. It shouldn't go to your junk folder, but make sure you check your junk folder. Here, I will have those out before noon today, Tom. So check your junk folder anytime after noon, or check your mail anytime after noon. But again, I trust you. I know you, so I'll probably just pack that up and ship it your way, and you can pay at your leisure, anyways. Let's see what else are y'all saying. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Lisa, I sure hope you have a great day. Oh, you're the best. You all are the best for joining me every single day. I do appreciate it. Chris ordered a tumbler too. Okay, so Chris, I will send that out. So make sure you look for that one-time payment link. Oh, is it this weekend that we're gaining 1 hour? It is. Is it this weekend? Saturday night, we fall back 1 hour. That means it's time to change your batteries in your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. So maybe a good thing to think about this week. If you're at the grocery store and you don't have any batteries, maybe a good time to go get the batteries and change those. And always a good thing. And then, it's always weird. Then Sunday night's going to roll around and it's going to be all dark at like 5 o'clock in the evening. I don't know about you, but it's like the worst time of the year for me. Then we get settled in, we acclimate to it a little bit, but and then 5 o'clock, it's like you're just exhausted. Remember the other week I put on my PJs at like 6 o'clock in the evening. I was like, is this too early? Everyone's like, no, I've had my PJs on for hours. Well, once the time changes, I feel like you're getting your PJs on at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I feel like there's some other stuff I wanted to share with you. Let me look at my cell phone. Maybe not. Shared all the pictures of Witcher's Adventures, pickleball. I didn't share any of these. So here, I'll share some of these with you. If you care to watch. If you got to go off to work, by all means, you can head off to work. But here is the event that we went to on Friday night. So that was our buddy Chad Wiles. You may or may not know him. He's a realtor in town, and his wife does mortgages. Great family, great people. Could not ask for better friends and better people. We had some cool, that was on the boat right there. So we were able to hang out on the boat. A friend of mine who's also a realtor, Kelly Absher. So we grabbed a photo with him. And let's see, great music. What else have we got? Oh, we also went to another event. I guess that was Thursday night. I already showed that to you. That was Shane's. You want to hear? Here we go. Here's a cool photo. What do you think about that old school photo? That was in Colorado, actually. That would have been 2000 and probably 14 or 15 when we left East Tennessee. Somebody sent me that. I can't remember who sent me that photo. Somebody sent me that as a memory. But that's the orange suit before it was tailored and used for UT Orange Suit Day, game day, baby, which is coming back on Saturday. Remember, I'm doing them on Saturdays now. I'm a big goofball. I don't like it either, Katrina. Too many hours of dark, says Eva. I agree. Saunders says, I hate this time as well. That's a strong word. Dislike? Okay, you can use the word hate. You like my coffee mug, by the way? It's got lips on it. We'll see. Let's go to Witcher's Pictures and see if there's anything on Witcher's Pictures here this morning. Because a lot of folks do update that and populate that to us through the weekend. Oh, we do have some good ones. This one is coming from Mike Miles, taken in southern Ray County, just outside of Graysville. Hayfield on the beautiful fall evening. This was last week. Oh, this is a gorgeous photo right here. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? So Mike Miles, big shout out to Mike Miles this morning. We also had Stormy Minor, Cades Cove. So let me get that one on here for you. Beautiful. I mean, muted colors, which we anticipated. Not nearly the brilliance of colors, but how beautiful is that? So that was, again, from Stormy Minor. I like the name. We also have another one from Julie Howe, or Howe. Julie Howe, maybe. This was Tellico Lake. Ooh, this is a great photo. So these are the photos that I will be posting on social media. Because you upload them to East Tennessee Weather, to Witcher's Pictures through the East Tennessee Weather app. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a ton of great photos. I didn't even look at this morning. What was I thinking? Beautiful fall colors popping using the East Tennessee Weather app. Here's another great one. Look at this. One of my favorite things is to drive through the national park and to see these awesome fall colors when you have the canopy of trees over the top of you. That was Allison M. I wonder if that's Allison Menser. No, maybe not. Allison M. Big shout out to Allison M. this morning. We also had another one from, here's a great one from my neighbor. There's Brent Butcher. He's also a Witcher weather watcher. We've got another one from Wares Valley and Lisa. Great photos this morning. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to do another contest. Look at that. Look at those colors popping right there. That is just gorgeous. And a nice one from April McDonald, Lake Loudon off of Choteau. Now that is just what I want to do right there. Is that not gorgeous? That is true, Jesse. That is true. The dogs don't get it, do they? Nor do the kids. Thanks for uploading those photos to Witcher's Pictures. Great photos here this morning. Beautiful pictures. That's what Katrina says. Pictures are beautiful. Chris says, I moved here 30 years ago, and this has been the best fall color years. The weather has cooperated and let the leaves stay on the trees. That is true. A lot of times this time of the year, we get a big wind event because on October we typically get a lot of wind, but we've had high pressure, so we've not had a lot of wind. And so that usually knocks them down a lot faster than it has. So I will agree with you on that. However, I do think that the colors have been a little bit more muted. Maybe not as brilliant in some locations as others, thanks to the drought, the lack of rain that we've had. But hey, listen, if you think it's one of the best ones you've seen in 30 years, big shout out to that. I'll take that all day long, every day. All day, every day. Remember, this morning's Wake Up with Witcher is sponsored by Farm Bureau Insurance. If you're looking for insurance and trying to change, make sure you give them a call. You can just find them online at Farm Bureau Insurance. Find the local one in your community. But a big shout out to Farm Bureau Insurance here this morning, helping to keep East Tennessee weather up and running. And it wouldn't be possible without all of our local sponsors and advertisers. So if you see them on the app, make sure you check them out. Help support the local businesses that are helping to support another small local business. It's going to be a beautiful day. Again, patchy dense fog here this morning. Remember that we will continue to see more sunshine throughout the afternoon as this ridge of high pressure starts to build its way back in. And if you missed any of the weather at the very beginning, if you didn't catch it, you joined in late, I will send you back to the 24-hour weather channel, which of course is also front and center on top of eastTNweather.com as well as the East Tennessee Weather app. We sure hope you have a great day. Be safe, be kind to each other. As we always say, life is short. I'll see you back here for Wake Up with Richard tomorrow morning and all day, every day on social media. Thanks for joining me, my friends. Have a great